We're back with Powerboating in Paradise TV. This is Stu Jones, and for our final stop on the spring tour, just 1 week after Jacksonville, we staged our 20th anniversary Sunny Isles Poker Run, with event headquarters at Gulfstream Park and Casino in Hallandale Beach. It was all part of the Sunny Isles Beach Offshore Powerboat Challenge, which provided a fantastic backdrop of powerboating events and plenty of land-based activities hosted by the village at Gulfstream. Everyone was in a festive spirit Friday evening as poker runners and boat racers gathered around the lavish grounds, dined in great restaurants, and enjoyed all sorts of entertainment. Of course, one of the big highlights was the bikini fashion show presented by Betty Banks. Saturday morning, it was time for some boating fun as poker runners gathered at Sunny Isles Marina for a quick captain's meeting and a brief recap of how the Florida Powerboat Club came to be. It all started right here at this very marina in July of 1991, where we staged the first Sunny Isles Poker Run. It was a unique mix of boats, and by late morning, they were headed through the Hullover Inlet for a southbound leg towards Key Biscayne. Here's newcomer Paul Iser from Oklahoma, who's enjoying his first run with FPC, and it's a shakedown for this awesome new 50-foot Mystic catamaran. Here's Pat from Active Thunder Boats in Pompano Beach, joined by new member Dave Morrison in his 37-foot Active Thunder. This D-bottom has stood the test of time and is popular around FPC. Here's Mike and Maggie Sands from Miami, joined by Mark and Eileen Fisher on Mike's brand new Renegade 32, powered by twin Mercury Verados. Hey, who left the door open? Aces Full barely needs an introduction at this point. After making every single event on the spring tour, Bill Robbins is becoming quite a celebrity. Our next checkpoint is Crandon Park Marina in Key Biscayne. We're mapping out the exact route of the Sunny Isles Poker Run 20 years ago. But with Sundays at Key Biscayne no longer standing, we just used the first slip we found. Now we're joining Jack and Jennifer Sullivan and their family on Radical Decision. This is a 38-foot cigarette top gun powered by Mercury Racing 5 1/4. After a quick ride across Biscayne Bay, the boats crossed under the Rickenbacker Causeway, making their way towards the next checkpoint. Now that's a rooster tail. Here's John and Jennifer Costello from Naples on their 39-foot MTI, sponsored by Cobra Power. It was a beautiful day in Miami as we continued to map out the poker run course exactly as it was done 20 years ago. Our next stop is Bayside in Miami. With Aces Full as our pace boat, every checkpoint was a simple touch and go as Laura simply hopped onto the dock, handed out the poker cards, and away we went.
Well, that was fun. Pulled into Bayside, a quick card. A German family on vacation. Happened to be sitting on the dock, and they just got the show of their life. And now we're going to get back on plane, and we're going to run all the way up to Fort Lauderdale. I can't wait for this ride because it's going to be air conditioning for the next 45 minutes.
At last, here's our chance to cool off as we join Team Flyboy, making their way through the Port of Miami towards Government Cut. Only in Miami will you see a shot like this on a Saturday morning. We're back with our pace boat Aces Full as Bill Robbins kept the throttles pushed forward, and it may have surprised many to see this 38-foot Lightning pegged at 90 miles per hour several times through the day. Ron Schwartz is a car dealer from Pennsylvania, spends a lot of time in South Florida in this unique 39-foot cigarette top gun powered by Mercury Racing 700s. Here's Ben Lehman from Oklahoma, who just took delivery of this 42-foot MTI and is taking his first shakedown run. So far, I'd say they're looking pretty good. We're now back with the Sullivan clan on Radical Decision. In another month, this 38 Top Gun will be somewhat famous in powerboating circles. It just might make the cover of the next issue of Powerboating in Paradise magazine. We said goodbye to our Bravo helicopter Jet Ranger and made our way up to Fort Lauderdale, arriving at Shooters, Fort Lauderdale's most popular waterfront hotspot, famous for the bootlegger hot bod contest. But the only hot bods were ours, so we cooled off in the pool and enjoyed the rest of the day. Saturday night, the party continued at Gulfstream Park, where we pulled the cards and awarded first place to John and Jennifer Costello from Naples, Florida, in their 39-foot MTI Team Cobra Power. In our next episode of Powerboating in Paradise TV, we'll feature all of the highlights from the 2011 edition of the Jacksonville River Rally Poker Run. Until then, this is Stu Jones. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.